I've seen so many instances of what I'm going to describe. It's amazing. Okay? What I see happen usually is this is the end of the plate cylinder again. Okay? Now on top of that, we're going to put mounting tape. So I'm going to exaggerate it. I'm going to start here. The mounting tape is going to go around that cylinder, right? Nice, beautiful mounting tape. And then it's going to come up here. It's going to be the tape begins, comes around, and you have the part where the tape overlaps here, okay? Now what a lot of folks do is, right here at this point, they press the tape down so that this edge of the plate creates a line where they can see. And then they'll take a razor and they'll cut at that point, but you get a kind of not a perfect cut, because you're using that V, that notch in there to guide the blade. Some folks will take a razor, a ruler, and lay it on top of here and try to make a straight cut. It's a little bit better, but we're going to do a slight adaptation to that second method, and then we're going to demonstrate the first method here, and a couple other methods, and then finally a nice method. So, but what we're going to do is, where that tape overlaps, and notice, let's say I cut right through here, right? I cut through here, and this is gone, and this part of the plate, the tape, I remove from under this other piece. Now, when this piece of mounting tape goes down in contact against the cylinder, because it was cut at a point where its diameter is greater or it's further away from the cylinder, when it comes down, it wants to be a little bit further in here and it bunches up. That's one thing we're going to avoid. And how we're going to avoid that, here's our cylinder again, and here's the tape, and here's the tape going over and coming over here and overlapping. We're going to overlap that tape, lay it down on top of here, right? Now, if I cut, here's the center of the cylinder, and if I cut like that, again, by the time this came down, it'll be too far that way. When it comes down, it'll come down like that. So, I'm going to preempt that by, when I cut, if this is the line coming to the center of my cylinder, when I hold my razor blade, I'm going to hold it at an angle like this. That's an exaggerated angle. But watch what happens. Notice that the tape underneath here got cut a little bit to that side, and it gets increasingly cut that way as you go down. On this side, the tape is being cut that way. So what happens is you're actually compensating by cutting this short and cutting this short. A trick is going to be what that angle is, and you get used to it after a while, and you'll see when I mount it how easy that is, okay? The thicker your mounting tape, the worse that problem is. This is a very, 15 thousandths, you can still have that problem with it, so you're going to want to try to accommodate that. So we're going to try that, okay?